I can imagine that in the anime, Usopp is really loud. Like really loud because he yells and cries like so much.
I don't know how the voice actors, dub and sub, haven't lost their voices for doing this every week since the early 2000s, because they scream, dude, all the time. Like it's crazy how much they scream.
Yeah, but we get introduced to Usopp, who is an apparent pathological liar.
Yes.
And he has 3 little kids that follow him around that are known as Usopp's pirates.
Oda has obviously taken the idea of the boy who cries wolf and just put it in his story.
Yeah.
What do you think about his relationship with the mayor's daughter, with the girl who's supposed to be
Kaya?
Kaya.
Yeah, I liked it. It was nice that Usopp had a friend and she found comfort in his stories, even though she knew they were lies. And then we eventually realized that Kuro, the butler, ends up being a bad guy. Yeah. And it's just like when Usopp tries to tell her that he's a bad guy and he has this plan to like kill you or something like that, to steal like all of your money and whatever, she just like
boy who cries wolf.
Yeah, it's like she can't believe it, and it's like, and it sucks. Usopp like wants to protect this village, but I like the relationship that they have with each other. But this Kuro guy, he has like the dumbest plan.
Edgar, this is my least favorite villain in the series.
I only liked it because of Usopp and like Zoro and like the whole fights that happen.
Yeah,
but
I'm not like, I don't hate this arc. I think there is a worse arc that happens later on.
Like the cat, I forget, what are the pirates called? Black Cat pirates. There
Black
you go.
Cats, yeah.
Yeah, they show up and they're these 2 guys with claws. They're like cats or whatever. They're super strong. Yeah. Zoro fights them, and then Nami. We get to see a little bit more of how like not arrogant she is, but how prideful and how she tends not to help unless it benefits her, and like she still hates pirates and she's only tagging along. I forget for what reason she's tagging along. What lie she told Luffy, because spoiler alert, she ends up betraying them later. But
well, she tells him the truth. She tells him that she wants to draw a map of the world.
Oh, really?
Because that's what she tells him, which is the truth. But she
has
ulterior motives as well.
But they fight and they end up getting the Going Merry. That's what the name of the ship is, right?
Yes. What do you think about that? But do you like the ship?
Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, it looks all right. But the part that I really liked about this arc was at the very end was when Usopp plans on leaving, and then he tells like the kids that I love how the kids like were protecting Kaya. Like I really like that. It was nice. And especially when that Michael Jackson backwards walking guy was like chasing them. I forget what his name is.
Oh yeah, the Michael Jackson dude.
He's like walking and snapping or something. Yeah, I imagine he slides.
He was designed after Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, he was.
I was like, he kind of looks like Michael Jackson. Yeah. But yeah, how he's chasing them. The kids are protecting him. Like even though they're in like definite danger. What a part I really liked about it is like when they were leaving, and Usopp disbanded the Usopp Pirates. And Usopp was kind of selfless, and he didn't want the town to know what happened because, he felt like they deserve peace in this, in this village, and I didn't want to bother them. So I felt like it was nice. And then the part that made me like, bro, that's nice, is when whenever the kids started like running around town, yelling that they're pirates coming, kind of doing a tradition of what Usopp did. But it made it so heartfelt because we realized that the reason why Usopp did that is because his dad was a pirate. And he kind of said that almost every day because he kind of hoped that his father would come back home. Which is really, I know. Yeah. It's super nice.
Usopp really carries this arc on his shoulders,
and it was nice to hear, and it's interesting how much Usopp kind of looks towards his dad as like an inspiration to become. Yeah. Usopp's dream is to become a brave warrior of the sea. Is that what it is?
Yeah. He hopes to become a pirate.
A pirate. Yeah. Like his dad, who was also in the Shanks. Pirate crew, right?
Yeah.
Usopp, is that what his name?
Yes.
Usopp.
He's in the red-haired pirate.
And then Luffy says, I met him. He's a great man or whatever. Or something. Yeah. It was a nice moment.
It's just funny that Luffy knows his dad more than Usopp. It's hilarious.
Yeah. But that's what it's like a taste of what I got from this first saga of One Piece. I knew that only a few series managed to be this heartfelt this soon. Yeah. Because the series really is very doe-eyed, passionate, nice stories that are filled with a lot of, like I said, heart. Yeah. And I really like it that we get it this early, even for a series that I'd say that hasn't got me hooked exactly yet. So I'm really liking that it's giving me this stuff and a lot of character and heartwarming moments this early on, even though I'm not that super invested in it yet. Yeah.
But Edgar, I want to talk about real quick before we move on to the next arc. This arc is really when Oda really hits on the characteristics of One Piece. So usually in stories, characters have many characteristics, and so does One Piece characters, but they have that one characteristic that really like Luffy's stupid, you know?
Yeah, I was
like
gonna.
Luffy's
I have
dumb,
the hold on. I took a screenshot because I was like, man, Luffy's dumb, and I'm like, but like as I was reading,
but we still love him, but he's dumb. Come on.
What I love, Oda's very like kind of not invested. He's very very communicative with the public and with the readers of his own.
He is.
He answers. He has a Q&A like weekly, as you can see.
Every week, yeah.
Yeah, but like there's a really funny one that someone asked, "Why is Luffy always so calm?" And then he answers, "Probably because he's so stupid." Ha! I was like Luffy is stupid, confirmed.
But Nami likes money, you know. That's something. You know, her eyes are always
she's
like
super
the berry
greedy
sign,
and like very selfish.
Yeah.
And she's like, if you do this, like you owe me money or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Usopp is a pathological liar, you know.
Zoro gets lost.
Yeah,
and
Zoro gets lost. This happens the first time.
Yeah,
the meme begins. The meme is that if Zoro was the navigator, they would have already found the One Piece because he always gets lost and finds his way back into the conflict somehow. Because in this episode, they go, the Black Cat pirates are west, and like he's like, okay, and he goes like east, and he's like, man, where are they? You know, because he doesn't know.
Speaking of that, I heard a crazy theory that apparently the One Piece could be located right before they hit Syrup Village. They run into like a very small island where there's a guy in a box. Is that? I mean, am I crazy for that? I heard there's a theory that the One Piece is located there.
It's a meme theory.
All right, I don't know. Get it? Oh, okay, then I guess it's fake then.
Well, it might be real. That would be hilarious, and I would love it. But I mean, so Akira Toriyama and Oda had a Q&A. And they asked who their favorite character was in their own story, and Akira Toriyama gave a serious answer and said Piccolo. And Oda said, I don't know, I love all my characters. And he goes, but if I had to choose one, it's that guy in the chest in that one arc. Yeah. Because he's
everyone took it seriously. Oh, that's got to be where the One Piece is because he's important, right?
So I was just interested in seeing what you thought of, you know, Zoro being lost, you know. And Zoro also likes booze, and Luffy's always hungry, so you know.
Also quick side note. Another reason why I want to explain why Kuro was such a had a dumb plan.
Oh, right.
Is because he was like wanting to make sure that no one noticed what he was doing, and he wanted to make sure there was no like evidence of anything. Yet he killed people like in his crew like left and right, and made such a big commotion and was like he hurt that other butler lady or guy in the house. It was just such a dumb plan.
Kaya, right? Who is she's not a love interest, but she might be, you know.
Yeah, she's a friend.
We haven't heard much from her, and I don't know if that's a spoiler, but she obviously, like, they go far away from here, so she obviously doesn't have much involvement in the story. But don't you think it'd be great if Usopp's story ended with all of the great stories he has?
But they're all true.
But they're all true this time? Yeah. Don't you think that'd be great?
Yeah, we also see in the cover panels, we see the Michael Jackson character still hanging around.
I forgot his name. What is his name?
I don't know. But we see him hanging around Syrup Village. Another chapter after that, we see Kaya walking around through town, and you see the kids, Usopp pirates. They're kind of protecting her, and they're like walking around. I found that really funny.
Yeah.